Hi, and welcome back to Dirty Brian's Garage. Sorry about the lack of videos, guys. We've had nothing but cold weather around here. It's been down in the 20s and the teens and everything. It gets down that far, the garage heater won't even keep up with it, so there's really no point in being out here. But anyway, it finally spiked up a little bit today. We're in the 40s, and it feels like a heat wave out here, believe it or not. But anyway, but what we got going on today here, we have a 2012 Troy Bilt TB 240. This mower has actually been in 2 other videos so far, and it's coming back for a third. Actually, let me show you real quick. We got the Honda on it. Fantastic running mower. This thing for a, what's it, about 15 years old, I believe. You can't beat it. It's just, the thing runs. I mean, it runs beautiful. This is an all original mower. This belongs to my neighbor. It's, like I said, the engine itself is perfect. Self-propel's perfect. It's got very minimum wear in the wheels and everything. And she doesn't baby this thing, but she does take care of it to the point that it's you know, it's just a very solid mower for the year. You're gonna find these mowers in the scrapyard all over the place already that have been already junked. I don't think this engine uses a drop of oil. But anyway, what I want to show you, I don't know if it's gonna show as good in the. If you watch the front of the mower as I'm doing this, you're gonna see the deck is finally splitting on this one. It's called what I call the MTD death crack. It basically what goes on, it's a flex related problem just over the years, and this one is on its way. It probably might have made it through this season, but hey, anything past that would be nothing but a gamble. They start flexing to the point that the blade will actually start hitting, and the mower won't cut right either because the deck will start dragging. But what we got going on with this one, we got a nice one here. So I talked to my neighbor about it, and we decided we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a brand new deck onto this one. Reason being, like I said, that mower is mechanically perfect. I don't know what she paid for this thing when she bought it, but right now, that mower in today's market, it's about a $600 lawnmower if you were to buy it brand new. And I told her, with all that given, I mean, we got this deck off of eBay for, I believe it was $118, free shipping and everything. I don't see any reason why that mower won't run another 15 years rather than spending that kind of money. You know, you spend a kind of a drop in a bucket here, and we're gonna, you know, it's just gonna keep going some more. And you know, my neighbor and I, who knows if either one of us will even be here 15 years from now, but she won't be worrying about a mower, that's for sure. Anyway, so you're gonna give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this mower inside, tip it up. We had a lot of pulling apart to do, but I will show you the problem with the deck here when I have it up on its side, and you know, we'll go from there with that. So, all right, so let's get going on this thing. So, give me a quick on the side look at this thing. Not bad for a 15-year-old mower, but you want to look down here. We got a crack here. I don't know how good that'll show it, but yeah, you can see this is where it recently started cracking even more. Not good. Not good at all. So, we gotta get this mess out of here. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and pop this blade off of here. You have to give me a second here so I can get this thing set. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna take a 5/8 blade, 5/8 bolt, get this blade out of here. that. Go ahead and take a 3/8. Bang these couple, you got a couple bolts holding this guard on here. Over here. That. This thing's gonna slide right out of here. But yeah, it's a 15-year-old engine. Look at how clean this thing is under here. Beautiful. But we're gonna go ahead and slide this blade adapter out of there. Trying to do this, you know, so you can see everything, but alright, so that thing isn't coming out of there just right off the top of the. Not a problem though. We can go ahead and take the belt out of there. We're going to take a 1/2 inch. Go ahead and snap your motor mounts bolts loose. So the third one we're going to add in. Oh, we're going to make an attempt at. That way we don't end up losing the engine off the deck. And we will remove your Honda right off the deck. Now I did remove all the cable and the pull starter, which really isn't a big deal. I will show that later on when we put it back together. But yeah, that's all there really is to that one. Give me a second here. We're gonna put this deck up on the thing. We're gonna start disassembling the front end and all that. And we'll go from there with it. All right, so I did pop the wheels off of this thing. That's no biggie. I've done this in a few other videos. But anyway, let's go ahead and we're gonna put this deck up on the stand and we're gonna try and start taking it apart. So give me a second here. Maybe we can. Hopefully that should be good. But make sure everybody can see it. Yeah, it should be. Well. Alright, so we gotta take the top plate off of this thing. So we're gonna have, there's a lot of hidden bolts here. You got one here, one over here. Where is it? One over here, and you got two over on the other side. So basically what we're gonna do is take this top plate off of this thing. And that's going to be able to remove your transmission and everything. And then we'll get it out of there. But, let me see. Hopefully this will... Yeah. Hopefully this will show you enough I mean, I'm trying my best here. I don't have a cameraman today, so I'll have one any day. That. Just a minute here. That one. We're almost out of juice now, huh? I should have went in. There we go. Sometimes you're gonna need a pair of needle nose to get these things out of here. So some of them actually came out. Other ones didn't want to cooperate. Not a big deal. Yeah, I think we got it. All right. So we're going to go ahead and flip the jack up once again on there. At some point in this video, you will see this thing flip up and probably smash into something, or it'll be crazy. There we go. And this. Yeah, of course it's gonna fly off in the universe. Anyway, what I was trying to show you is once you pop all those bottom bolts, there is actually 2 bolts up on top also that I did pop earlier, but that's what your innards. All right, we got your transmission here. Here's all your the axle and all that other nonsense. We got, here's your adjuster. This thing's got a solid axle in the front of it that would it adjust both sides, obviously. You know what I mean? I mean, there's not a whole lot to it. It's one of those deals where you have to know it, and once you gotta figure it out, it's really not a big deal to change any of this. But give me a second, I'm gonna pull all the rest of this out, and then we'll get going on the back. All right, guys, so we got this thing pretty much stripped. Here's your transmission and all the other gobbledygook that goes with that. And my sincere apologies for this. I would normally show pulling this apart and everything. It's so grunged up that you wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. I cannot clean this mower correctly before taking it apart, just simply because the stupid water hose is frozen. So I'm gonna give you a nice description going back together with this one. So I'm just, this is what I can do. I mean, but anyway, here's our deck. The only thing we got left now is to pull this back piece off. So we're gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. That should be about it. So we got, I think there's like, oh, okay. I should have. Got 3 on that side, and I believe 3 on this side, and I think this little puppy's gonna come loose. Alright, let's see what's involved with taking this. I've never had one of these pieces off one of these mowers before. So I don't know. That's what I thought. Alright, actually, while we're here, we'll go ahead and pull this piece off of there. See a little water jet thing. Look at that. Other than your mulch plate, we had the same deck as a brand new one sitting in a box there. So, I got a bunch of cleaning left to do here. Unfortunately, like I said, the water hose is frozen and everything. So I can't do that today. But we're gonna get on that tomorrow. And everything. Got your whole back half here. Actually, we can give you a good shot of carnage here. Now that this thing's all apart. Here's the one side. And here's the other. She's just kind of hard to. I can't do this with one hand. The deck's junk. Bottom line. So just give me a little, give me a day or two, and we're gonna do part 2. We're gonna start putting all this back together, and we're gonna have a brand new lawnmower. So you guys stay tuned, and we will be back shortly. And until then, I hope you got some good eye candy for now, and we'll be back.